Welcome to this week's Tuesday Tips. This series is dedicated to providing you as a real estate agent with the content that will help you close more leads, meaning convert more buyers and sellers. The biggest problem that we have right now is hesitancy. We have buyers and sellers that are worried about taking action because of affordability concerns. That's both for first-time home buyers and for existing homeowners. In fact, first-time home buyers now have an average age of 39 years old, which is crazy. However, if you have and you're equipped with and you have the right data so that you have the right scripting for that week and you have the right graphics to back up that, you can not only convert more buyers and sellers, but more importantly, get more of them because you can get into conversations and you can use this material to get into conversations. And what I would say that I've been doing very successfully to share with you is I block out time each week to call all my past clients. I also call all my pre-approved clients. I also call all the real estate agents I work with, all the builders I work with, other referral partners, and I block it out and I do that in segments. And I also call new realtor partners and new builders. I'm always prospecting. And that's what you need to do as well. If you have a client database, it should be a regular routine that you call, and this is the kind of information you share. So let me walk you through real quick. I've attached the content here, but let me walk through and explain briefly why and how to use this, why it's so important and how to use it to your benefits. Let me go with the first one here. So this is a great piece to reach out for people thinking about listing their home. A record percent of people are planning to buy a home this year. So this is the share of people to buy a home in the next 12 months has jumped to 2025 to 15%. That shows some buyer optimism. And that is a great collateral piece to say, hey, right now is a great time to list your house because more people are going to be looking. It's up about 30% year over year, which is rounding up. It's about 30% going from 10 to 15%. So that is a great piece for sellers. Let me show you 3 for buyers. Here's the first one. So this is a great piece to get out to buyers, particularly first-time buyers. This is a great first-time buyer piece. And even though you might think, well, I know all that stuff, you've got to keep this top of mind as a list so you have a coherent way of presenting it and you hit all the different points to help get somebody excited and give you really the maximum probability to get them excited. So it talks about the non-financial benefits, the accomplishments. That is completely true. Like these non-tangible ones, the accomplishments, the privacy you get, the personal expression, the community you get to build. And then what else do we have? The financial benefits, the home appreciation, the stability, the wealth building, the tax benefits. All those are important things. I mean, that's 8 reasons why to buy a house right there that you could sit there and have a half-hour conversation at least about somebody about. So that's an important tip to get out. And that's another thing. Like you could take this piece and you could send it out to like your clients and ask them for referrals from their kids, their family and friends' kids who are looking to buy real estate. That's how far you can take some of this stuff to get into conversation and generate leads. Let me show you the next one. This is another great one for buyers. So home prices are growing at a more normal pace. So this is a great one to sit down and show buyers that list, like say, hey, look what happened to prices. And then they came back down. Now they're starting to grow, but they're growing at a normal pace so that right now is an excellent time to buy. And I would predicate that when you're having that conversation on the fact that, hey, those prices are likely going to push up with more people entering the market. And we already know when interest rates fall, that 15% of people going to buy houses, that could be 25 or 30 overnight. And that will definitely put prices up. So it's a reason for them to like, hey, prices have moderated. They're not going to probably stay that low of a moderation. Right now is a good time to buy. That's a great piece to share with buyers and frankly, sellers as well. Because remember, let me give you a quick tip. I do mortgage planning. So if you take a seller and they're concerned with buying, they've still retained all this equity. So if they go to sell their house, and even if they have to give a concession of say $20,000, but they bought their house 5 years ago, it isn't going to matter. They've made hundreds of thousands of dollars, and then they could pick up a great deal on the other buy side. So make sure you show that to both. It's really a buyer and seller. Let me show you the last one. So this is renovation projects with the highest return on investment. So job cost versus return on investment. This is the 2024 average. And really interesting, when I saw this, is crazy. So garage door replacement had the biggest curb appeal with the biggest return on investment. Still door replacement, installing a stone veneer, ground entrance upscale, minor kitchen remodel, deck addition, bathroom remodel. And this is a great one to send out to. For example, you can do buyers and sellers on the more of a seller side, but on the seller side, imagine if you had that as part of your listing presentation. Imagine that if you took that out and say, hey, if you're thinking about selling your house and really want to maximize the value, you can dig into this and you can show people exactly what to do to improve their value and maximize their final sales price. And that's a real value add and will get somebody to want to work with you rather than someone else that's not going to do that, because most agents don't do that. They go out, they take pictures, they throw on the MLS. But to stand out, you need to do that extra 5, 6, 7, 10 extra things. And this is one of them that would help. Also on the buy side, it's not a bad way to show somebody to buy a fixer-upper. And like these are the things you can do to buy a fixer-upper and add lots of value to the home. So I hope you found that helpful. I am here to help you. If you would like to convert more buyers and sellers that are hesitant, please reach out and connect with me. I am an expert at doing this. I use advanced mortgage planning strategies to get people excited, overcome the fear and hesitancy, and build them a plan that they will take action on. So thanks so much, and I hope you have a great day.